Ari Aster has directed 4 feature films and a short that got a lot of people talking. I'm going to rank all 5 of these titles. The strange thing about The Johnsons is not in last place because I think it's a bad movie. Its subject matter is not exactly something I go out of my way to watch, but there are a lot of layers to the themes and storytelling here. It brings a lot to think about, specifically because it's looking at abuse from an uncommonly presented perspective. Beau is Afraid and Eddington are pretty much in the same position, but I do give Eddington a notch. Unlike Eddington, this didn't give me as much to think about upon its conclusion, even with repeated viewings. I think it's a very well-made film, it's quite visually stunning. Ultimately, I feel it's just a number of ambitious ideas being presented by Aster, and he didn't exactly know how to get all of them to the finish line. As I stated in my review, Eddington would have worked better as an 8 to 10 episode miniseries. There's just so much going on with the storytelling angles and the characters that a lot of it could have just been fleshed out a lot deeper. At its core, Midsommar is just another take on The Wicker Man, but it's a damn good one at that. Looking at themes of toxic relationships, selfishness in relationships, and one woman just taking control of her existence, realizing that she doesn't need to depend on someone else, it all plays out in such a sinister way. This is also a horror film that is colorful, vibrant, and even beautiful while still being so haunting and eerie. Hereditary is Aster's GOAT film. Looking at family lineage through pagan themes, this film just becomes more terrifying as everything escalates. It checks the boxes of typical horror-driven shock value, but it never does it as a desperate way to get the audience to gasp. It serves a purpose, and being the film that fully put Aster on the map, he just hasn't been able to top this.